Hello everyone, so welcome back to yet another lecture on matrix and determinant. Now in this particular lecture, we'll try to learn what is normal or canonical form. But before coming to this lecture, I'll suggest you, so kindly go and watch the echelon form of matrix. If you understand echelon form of matrix, then only you can understand canonical form very easily. Now what is canonical form and what are by canonical form or by normal form, what you can do? So after doing canonical form or normal form, we can find the rank of the matrix. Okay. So in our previous lecture also, we find the rank of a matrix, but by echelon form of a matrix. But suppose in exam, it is mentioned that by using normal or canonical form, find the rank of the matrix, then you have to use this particular method or form. Otherwise, if you want to find the rank, then you can use echelon form also. Okay, so let's get started. Now if a matrix capital A of order, so order can be anything, okay, m cross n, so it may be of any order m cross n, can be reduced to the form. Now see, observe this particular form very carefully. तो यहाँ पे आप लोग देखिए आई आर है, आई सफिक्स आर, तो ये क्या है, आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स. नाउ व्हाट इज I2? I2 means 1 0 0 1. That means it is a identity matrix of order 2. So that's why it is I2. Similarly, what is I3? So it will be 1 0 0 0 1 0 and then 0 0 1. Okay, identity matrix of order 3. So in the same way, here IR means what? Identity matrix of order R. Okay, R rows hai and R column hai. Now after that, you will see there are some zeros. 0 here also, 1 0 here also 0. So don't be confused, these are not 0. This means null matrix of some order. Okay, so शायद आप लोगों को थोड़ा confuse हो गया जो what is null matrix of some order. So let us take an example, then it will be very much clear to you. Suppose 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे आप लोगों को एक आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स दिखाई देगा. ओके, दिस विल गेट आफ्टर रिड्यूसिंग इट टू व्हाट, नॉर्मल फॉर्म. एंड देन मान लीजिए यहाँ पे और भी कुछ जीरोज है, 0 0 0. ओके, 0 0 0. नाउ सपोज यहाँ पे हमें एक आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स मिल गया, जस्ट इतना सा पार्ट में. अगर ये जो लास्ट एलिमेंट है, लास्ट एलिमेंट, इफ द लास्ट एलिमेंट इज ऑल्सो 1, देन इट इज डायरेक्टली व्हाट, सपोज लेट अस राइट दिस एज 1. सपोज दिस इज 1, then this will be, see, you see all the diagonal elements are 1 and the remaining elements are what, 0. So then you can write it I4. But if the last element is not 1, it is 0, then you see in this particular part we get an identity matrix, but the remaining elements are all 0. Then what we'll write? Then for this portion, no, for this box portion, this we can write I3. So I3 लिखने के बाद भी देखिए यहाँ पे कुछ जीरोज है ना, यहाँ पे कुछ जीरोज है, देन यहाँ पे भी कुछ जीरोज है, राइट. सो इसको हम लोग कैसे लिखेंगे, नल मैट्रिक्स 0. सो यहाँ पे भी एक नल मैट्रिक्स है. और फाइनली मैं इसको थोड़ा ठीक से लिखता हूँ. ओके, सो लेट अस राइट इट अगेन. 1 0 0 0 1 0, then 0 0 1. Then here we'll get some zeros, 1 2 3 and then what, 4. Okay, now see this part, I'm talking about this portion. Okay, this part is what, I3. This is our I3, and these 3 0 together is a what, null matrix, this particular matrix. And then here also you'll get 3 zeros. These 3 zeros are this particular null matrix, but still we are left out with one more 0. So that is this null matrix of order 1 by 1. Okay, so this big matrix now can be written in a smaller size. Now here you see there is one I3. So here you see that this is IR and this is what I3. So this particular 3 will be the rank of the given matrix. So first हमें क्या करना होगा, जो मैट्रिक्स दिया रहेगा उसे हमें नॉर्मल फॉर्म में लाना है. So what is normal form? Normal form means suppose this is one matrix 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, suppose this is one matrix. So now if you observe this is not a square matrix, but in this part we can get a, only this part is what, a square matrix. So after reducing it to normal form, so हम detail में देखेंगे in example. So we'll have to make this part as identity matrix, means 1 0 0 0 1 0 and then 0 0 what 1. Okay, and the remaining element, no, they should be 0 here, or it may be some other numbers also, no problem, but in most of the cases they are what, 0. So you have to make all the elements what, 0. No, sorry, all the elements should be what, 0. Now you see, you'll see one identity matrix here. This is I3 and then 3 remaining zeros are there, so that you can write 0. So this is the form. Then what is the rank? Rank is what, I3. So first one matrix will be provided to us. That particular matrix we have to convert it to normal or canonical form by doing what, elementary row and column operation. Now this is the difference from echelon form of matrix, because in echelon form हम लोग सिर्फ रो ऑपरेट किए थे ना, elementary operation only in rows, but here we have to do operations rows as well as what, column. So after operating rows and columns, we have to reduce the given matrix to some form. That particular form is called normal form or canonical form. Okay, and the type will be like this. Here you see it's a 2 by 2 matrix. It may be a different order matrix like this. You see here, this is the order of the matrix, 1 row and 2 column. So it's 1 by 2. So order may be different, but the form should be like this. I2, I3, I4 will come, and the remaining elements are what, 0, all zeros. And the R is the rank of the matrix. Okay, so let us take an example. Okay, so this is an example where how many rows are there? 3 rows. And how many columns? 4 columns. So directly this is not a square matrix. So canonical form में ऐसा नहीं है जो matrix जो है उसको square ही आना है. So it can be of any order. But you see now this particular matrix, no, यहाँ पे ये जो first portion है देखिए, this part we have to make identity matrix. The remaining portion, remaining all the elements should be what, 0. Okay. Now we remember what is echelon form. So in echelon form, what to do? I think you still remember. First हमें क्या करना होगा? We have to make, or we have to take the first row as fixed, right? First row fixed, 1 2 3 and then what, 4. First row fixed, and here the first element is 1, so it's very good for us. Okay. Then what to do? The first non-zero element of the first row is what, 1. And just below this one, you see 2 different non-zero elements. So that we have to make 0 first. So you have to make 2 0 and then 3 0 with the help of what? Row 1. Okay, row 1. So what we'll do? Row 2 goes to, what is the first element here? 2. So how will make 2 0 with the help of 1? So it will be row 2 minus 2 into R1. Okay. So it will be 2 minus 2 into 1, 0. 3 minus 2 into 2, minus 1. 4 minus 2 into 3, minus 2. 1 minus 2 into 4, how much it is? Minus 7. Okay. And then now we'll make this 3 0, but see again with the help of row 1. Okay. So R3 goes to R3 minus, now it will be 3 into R1. So here both the operations are with R1. So 3 minus 3 into 1, 0. 4 minus 3 into 2, minus 2. Then 1 minus 3 into 3 is 1 minus 9, so minus 8. Then 2 minus 3 into 4, how much it is? Minus 10. Okay, so see, we already get 2 elements 0. Now I think you still remember what to do. Now what we have to do, we have to fix row 2 now. So row 1 will write as it is. Okay, row 1 will be as it is, 1 2 3 4. Now row 2 will be fixed, 0 minus 1 minus 2 minus 7. So what is the first non-zero element of row 2? Minus 1. Okay, so if this is 1, then it's good, but if it is not 1, then also I said what? No problem. So we can make this particular element 0. Now we have to make this particular element 0 with the help of what? Minus 1. Okay, row 2 के साथ 0 बनाना है. So what will be the operation? Here we have minus 2, here we have minus 1. So R3 goes to R3. Since both the signs are minus minus, both are negative, so we have to subtract it. Minus 2 into R2. Okay, R3 goes to R3 minus 2 into R2. तो फर्स्ट जो एलिमेंट था वो क्या था? 0. ऊपर में भी 0 है, नीचे में भी 0 है. So 0 minus 2 into 0, again it will be 0. Then minus 2 minus 2 into minus 1, so it will become 0. Then minus 8 minus 2 into how much? Minus 2, so it will become minus 4. And what is the last element? Minus 10 minus 2 into minus 7, so how much it is? 4. So this is in echelon form. See, number of zeros are in increasing order. So if the matrix, this particular matrix is in echelon form, then what is the rank of this particular matrix? You see, no 0 rows are there. Okay, here there is no complete 0. So what will be the rank? Rank will be 2. But here we are asked to do it in normal form, and then we have to find the rank. Now thing is different. You see, whatever we do with the rows, रो के साथ हम लोग जैसे ऑपरेट किए थे ना, नीचे का जितना एलिमेंट है धीरे धीरे 0 बनाना है. नाउ द सेम थिंग विल डू बट फॉर व्हाट? कॉलम. ओके, सो आप लोग इसे थोड़ा ध्यान से देखिएगा. इन echelon form, first what we did, first row is fixed. Now here first column will be fixed. What is the first column? 1 0 then 0. So our first column is 0. Now what element we have to make zeros? So this is our first column. First column is fixed. You see, what are the elements just after this one? 2 3 and 4. So now we are going to make these 3 elements 0 with the help of row 1. सेम ही है जैसे कि आप लोग मतलब रो के साथ ऑपरेट किए थे, तो सेम चीज हमें यहाँ पे कॉलम के साथ करना है. ठीक है, नाउ सी वन बाय वन विल डू. फर्स्ट कॉलम 2 goes to, so what is the first non-zero element of column 2? 2. So we'll make this 2 0 with the help of 1. So C2 goes to C2 minus 2 into C1. Okay, so 2 minus 2 into 1, so it is 0. Minus 1 minus 2 into 0, so it will become minus 1 again, and then 0. Okay, so then C3 का जो first non-zero element है क्या है? 3 है. So now we have to make this 3 0 with the help of 1. So C3 goes to C3 minus 2 into, not 2, 3 into C1. So 3 minus 3 into 1 0, it will be minus 2 and then minus 4. Then C4 का जो पहला एलिमेंट हो क्या है? 4. Now we are going to make this 4 0 with the help of C1. So C4 minus 4 into C1. So this is 0 minus 7 and then what? 4. Calculation will be easy. Why? You know, because these two elements are already 0 now. You see most of the remaining elements are same. Okay, so one portion is done. So after fixing column 1, we made these 3 elements 0. Now column 1 will be as it is. Okay, now column 1 will be as it is, 1 0 0. Now our column 2 will be fixed, 0 minus 1 and then what? 0. Now you see, what is the first non-zero element of column 2? Minus 1. And just after this minus 1, you see 2 different non-zero elements. Now these 2 non-zero elements we have to make 0 with the help of column 2. Okay, so what will be the operation? Okay, so first element is what? minus 2. So we are going to make this minus 2 0 with the help of what? Minus 1. So our operation will be C3 goes to C3 minus 2 into C2. Okay, C3 goes to C3 minus 2 into C2. So this will become 0, 0, minus 4. And then C4 goes to C4 minus 7 into C2. So it will become 0, 0, and then what? 4. Okay, 0, 0, and then what? 4. Okay, now one more step. Now column, in this case, column 1 is fixed. Here column 2 is fixed. Now we'll fixed column 3. So what about column 1 and column 2? So column 1 and column 2 will be as it is. So 0, minus 1, 0. Then 0, minus 2, minus 4. This will be fixed here. So this column is fixed now. So what is the first non-zero element? You see 0. Okay, no, sorry. First non-zero element is how much? Minus 4. So we have to make this 4 0. So only one element left out. And it's very simple. If you add these two, then it will be automatically 0. So what will be the operation? C4 goes to C4 plus C3. So it will become all 0. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I have made one mistake. So this will be 0. Sorry. This element is 0. Now you look very carefully. Here we already get a diagonal matrix, right? Okay, let us write it clearly. You see, here you have already a diagonal matrix. This part is the diagonal matrix. Why? Because except the diagonal, all the other elements are 0. But this is not a proper diagonal matrix because, this is a diagonal matrix. Now we have to make this particular diagonal matrix as what? Identity or unit matrix. So identity or unit matrix means what? All the diagonal elements should be what? 1. So here only one diagonal is 1, but the remaining two diagonal are not 1. So let us make them 1. So it's very simple. It's 1, 0, 0. So suppose column 2. So if we multiply column 2 with minus 1, then it will be plus 1. Then let us multiply column 3 with minus 1 by 4, 0, 0, 1. The last column is as it is. Now you see, there is one diagonal. You observe it. There is one diagonal matrix, and which is also what? Identity matrix. So what is the form then? This is I3, and the last 3 element that we can write 0. This is actually not 0, null matrix. So which is in normal form. You can write canonical form also. And what is the rank? Rank of the matrix is what? 3. So it's very simple. First you reduce the given matrix to echelon form. That means you have to do row operation, and then you do the column operation. Or you can do parallelly also. Suppose first you do one row operation, then again column operation, then again row operation, then again column operation. Like this also you can do. So it's up to you. But it's better if you do the row operation first and then column operation, then you can understand it very easily. So let us take one more example. Now you observe that here the first element is not 1 or non-zero element. So we have to make this element non-zero. So what you can do, you see here you see 1, here also you can see 1. So either you interchange the first row with column, row 2, or you can interchange the first column with column 3. So anyone you can do, it's up to you. So here I am going to interchange it with column 3. So column 3 we have to write first now. Column 2 will be as it is, 0, 3, 6, and then 9. Now here column 1 will come, 0, 1, 2, and then what? 3. Then 2, 0, 2, 2, 1, 3, 8, and then what? 10. So what we did, that we have to write column 1 interchange to column 3. Now first we will do echelon form. Okay, so what is the first in echelon form? What to do? We have to fix first row 1 0 0 2 1. First row is fixed. Now we have to make these three elements 0 with the help of what? Row 1. So what will be the operation? R2 goes to R2 minus R1. So it's 1 1. So it's directly simply multiply 0 3 1 minus 2 and then what? 2. Okay. Then we have to make this 4 0 with the help of 1. So our operation will be R3 goes to R3 minus 4 R1. Okay. So what will be the element? 0, then 6. It will be your 2. Then 2 minus 4 is minus 6. And then finally 4 minus 3 minus 4 into this. How much it is? Unit. So this element is our 3, no? So 3 minus, okay, so we are doing this one, okay. 4 minus 4 into 1. So it's how much? 4 plus 4. And then we'll make this particular element 0 with the help of what? Row 1. So R4 goes to R4 minus again 4R1. So all the operations are with respect to what? R1. So what will be the element? 0. Then it is 9, 3, 2 minus 4 into this. Again it is minus 6. And then final element will be 10 minus 4 into this is how much? 6. Okay. So all the elements below the first non-zero element is what? 0. Now what we'll do? Now we'll fix row 2. So row 1 will be as it is. So now we'll fix row 2. Okay. So what is the first non-zero element of row 2? 3. And we have to make these two elements 0, right? This and this. These two elements 0. So what operation we will do? So if we want to make 6 0 with the help of 3, then our operation will be row 3 goes to row 3 minus 2 into R2. Then both of them will become 6. So it's 0 0. Then this minus 2 into this will also become 0. And then how much it is? Minus 6, no? So minus 6 minus plus, so it will be your minus 2. Then 4 minus, it will become 0. And then R4 goes to, so here we have 9, here we have 3. So it's R4 minus 3 into R2. So 0 0, 3 minus 3 into this 0. This minus 3 into this, it will become 0. This minus 3 into this 0. See, one row is completely 0. Now this is our echelon form. Okay. So again you see, if it is an echelon form problem, what is the rank? The rank will be our 3, because here you see 3 non-zero rows. Okay, 3 non-zero rows. Now all the row operation is done because the last row is completely 0 and below this there is no other row. Now we will do column operation. So in column operation, what to do? First column will be fixed. 1 0 0 0. First column is fixed. And then we have to make all these elements 0. See, all these elements 0. So here you see already 2 elements are 0. Don't make them 0 again because they are already 0 na. So if we make suppose it's already 0, so if we want to make it 0, then how will make it? So they are already 0, so simply write down column 1, column 2 and column 3, whatever they are. Okay, so we have to make these two 0 with the help of what? Column 1. So this is in column 4, right? So C4 goes to C4 minus 2 into C1. So 2 minus 2 into 1, 0. All the other element will remain same. Don't worry. So initially in 1 or 2 problem, no, you'll get a little bit difficulty. But in echelon form also I said, slowly you just progress. Suppose today you practice on 1 problem, then you relax a little bit. Then again you start a new problem. Then gradually see, you see that it's very, very much easy. Okay, minus 2, then minus 2 and then what? 0. और फाइनली हमें क्या करना है, यहाँ पे जो 1 है इसको 0 बनाना है, बट विद द हेल्प ऑफ व्हाट? कॉलम 1. सो C5 गोज टू, इसे डायरेक्टली माइनस करना है, C5 माइनस C1. सो इट्स सम 0. रिमेनिंग एलिमेंट विल बी सेम बिकॉज ऑल दीज एलिमेंट्स आर 0. ओके, सो वन मोर स्टेप इज डन. नाउ कॉलम जो 1 था, कॉलम 1 को हमने फिक्स्ड किया है और कॉलम 1 को फिक्स करके ये जो सारा एलिमेंट है हमने क्या किया, यहाँ पे 0 बनाया. नाउ व्हाट टू डू, नाउ कॉलम 1 विल बी एज इट इज. तो यहाँ पे हमें कॉलम 3 को फिक्स करना है 0 3 0 0. ओके, अभी यहाँ पे ये इस 3 एलिमेंट को 0 बनाना है. ठीक है, नाउ वी हैव टू मेक दिस 3 एलिमेंट 0 विद द हेल्प ऑफ व्हाट, दिस पर्टिकुलर 3, जो कि कॉलम 2 का फर्स्ट नॉन जीरो एलिमेंट है. ओके, सो हाउ विल डू इट. फर्स्ट वी आर गोइंग टू मेक दिस 1 0. सो C3 goes to 3 into C3 minus C2. Okay, so it's 0 1, sorry 3 into 1 minus 3, so 0. The remaining elements are 0. Then now we are going to make this particular element 0. How? 1 is minus 2, another one is what, 3. So C4 goes to 3 into C4 plus 2 into C2. Okay, so this will become 0. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. 2 into 3 is 6. So minus 6 plus 6 is 0. Then 3 into minus 2. So it's minus 6. And then last element is 0. Again C5. So C5 is 3 into C5 minus 2 into C2. 0 0 0 and then what, 0. Okay, now one more step will be there. So in first here we fixed column 1, then here we fixed column 2. Now we have to fix what, column 3. So column 1 and column 2 we have to write as it is. Okay, now यहाँ पे column जो 3 है, column 3 को fix करना है. बट आप लोग देखिए जो column 3 है ना, column 3 का सारा एलिमेंट 0 आ गया. तो हमें क्या करना है, अभी column 3 और column 4 के साथ इंटरचेंज करना है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक नॉन जीरो एलिमेंट है. सो लेट अस इंटरचेंज दिस टू 0 0 minus 6 0 and then 0 0 0 0. लास्ट जो कॉलम था तो ऑलरेडी 0 है. सो व्हाट वी डिड हियर, वी हैव इंटरचेंज C3 एंड C4. सो इसे हमें लिखना है ऐसे, C3 इज इंटरचेंज टू C4. आप लोग ध्यान दीजिए, और कुछ यहाँ पे करना है ही नहीं, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी वी गेट ए डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स. यू सी यहाँ पे एक डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स आ गया. दिस इज द डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स, but this is not identity matrix. So one more step is there. Now what to do, we have to make this particular diagonal element as unit matrix. So already जो पहला एलिमेंट था तो 0 है ही, फर्स्ट रो एज इट इज. सो ये जो एलिमेंट है ना, इसको 1 बनाना है. सो क्या करना है, यू कैन डू रो 2 भी कर सकते हैं. सो रो 2 इज 1/3 इंटू रो 2. इसको 1/3 से मल्टीप्लाई करने से 0 1 0 0 0. देन रो 3 का जो फर्स्ट नॉन जीरो एलिमेंट है -6 है. सो रो 3 गोज टू -1/6 रो 3. सो इट विल बिकम 0 0 1 0 0 and the last row is all 0. Okay, now you see here we get a identity matrix. This is one identity matrix. So I will write it. This is of order 3, I3. Then this portion, no, this part, you see, in this part you write one null matrix. Then this portion, this part, you write another null matrix, and finally 2 more zeros are there. Together we can write one more null matrix. So again this is in normal form. So what is the rank? Here it is I3. So what is the rank? Rank is how much? 3. Okay, now this is very simple, it's not that much difficult. Okay, now try some more problem so that you'll get some more confidence to how to do or how to find the rank in normal on what, echelon form. So it's very very easy, right? So I hope you understand canonical form और normal form. So आप लोग कोई भी प्रॉब्लम लीजिए, लेके उसको पहले echelon फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कीजिए रो वाइज को करके. उसके बाद आप लोग अगर कॉलम को करेंगे तो इजीली आप लोगों को जो नॉर्मल फॉर्म है वो आ जाएगा. So thank you once again for watching it very much. So if you like my videos, so kindly share with your friends so that other also can get some benefit from the videos. Thank you once again for watching.